Hi, my name is Catherine and I am an indie romance author. This is my most recent book. It is a polyamorous romance story in the vibe of the house in the Cerulean Sea, and it's about a witch, a vampire, and a werewolf falling in love. So give it a read. I'll link it down below. This is my first ever writing video, and this is very heavily inspired by Taylor Ann Wright's video, which I will also link below. Basically, today we're talking about my next project, which is I'm so excited! So, basically, today we're talking about Project Vigilante. That's I have a working title, but I will reveal that when I end up commissioning a cover. Previously, I had just made all of my covers on Canva. You can see they're not very good. I started when I was 18. I had no money. So now that I have a grown-up job, I have the money to commission real artists to make my art for my covers. The coolest shit ever. I cried when I got it. So I am gonna commission another cover with this one, and I'm super excited about it. But anyways, so today we're talking about Project Vigilante, my next book. It is a romance novel about a reporter who falls in love with a vigilante and vice versa. I am so unbelievably excited for these two characters. Let's talk about them. This is Jamie Thatcher. He is a millionaire, Nepo baby of sorts. No, not of sorts. He's a Nepo baby. And he, in his private time, he at night goes out and he stops crime. He's very much like a I based his archetype on Batman, but his character is very much like a Superman core situation, especially the new James Gunn Superman. I actually had started working on this project last year, so when this new Superman movie came out, it really revitalized my desire to work on it, hence why I'm making this video. But I basically have made him the way that he interacts with his city is very Batman-like, if you have any knowledge of superheroes. But his character is very soft and loving, and he genuinely cares. He cares so much. I adore Jamie, and I feel like Bruce Wayne is a billionaire, and Jamie is not a billionaire with a B. He is a millionaire because he keeps giving away all his money. He keeps giving away all his money to orphanages, to libraries, to low-income housing. He is out there doing the work. So because I really grappled with do we really need a story about a rich guy falling in love with anybody? No offense to rich guys out there, except kind of. But the thing is that Jamie is just a genuinely good person. And he uses his money the correct way. He uses it to empower others. Ava Bardot I'm in love with Ava too. These people are my dream couple. Ava she's autistic, and she is a reporter for insert the name of the City Gazette. I don't want to say it because I don't want to give away all my ideas yet. But I want it to be a surprise for you guys. Hopefully you read it. Fingers crossed. But Ava is very shy. She is very anti-rich person, so it kind of makes a lot of their interchanges very funny. They the first time they meet, I'll spoil it for you, and she basically is covering a orphanage dedication that he is donated to, and it's August. It's literally inspired by, I wrote the first chapter of this 3 years ago when I was at a dedication for a food bank, and it was so stiflingly hot, and I looked over and there was just the most gorgeous man right next to me, and I thought to myself, What if this was a romance novel? But in it, Ava basically, she faints because of the heat, and it's a romance novel, so of course she's got a swoon. Girl's got a swoon, and she faints. He catches her, and she has no idea who he is, because he's really buffed up since his last public appearance, because he's a vigilante. And she's like, who the hell is like holding me right now? And then he's announced on stage, and she's like, oh shit, this is Jamie Thatcher. It's, oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love the opening chapter. I think it still has a lot of like work to go, but I think I have done my best to make it pull you in. And beginnings are always really hard for me. I really do. My favorite parts to write are like the middle, like the soft parts. I suck at beginnings and endings, but I feel like this beginning really like hits. So some basic, I know people love like a quick snappy thing. So we got dual point of view. We have an autistic female main character. We have a reporter ex-vigilante situation happening, set in an Ohio post-industrial city. It's not a real city. It's one I've made up. It's an amalgamation of like Dayton and Cincinnati, mostly Cincinnati, but it has new beginnings. Ava has just moved to the city, and she is starting to like become familiar with people and like the places, and the classic, who did this? Who did this to you? So OMG, guys, I'm really excited about it, if you can't tell from me like losing it. Basically I am kind of at where am I at? So I am at 8,380 words as I film this. According to Scrivener, I need to write 670 words a day, every day, until December 1st in order to get this 60,000 word draft done by the day I want it to be. I was gonna write this for NaNoWriMo, but then NaNoWriMo blew up, and I now feel I was gonna make a whole video, and now I feel kind of weird even associating with it. I know it's like it's not like the NaNoWriMo, like forums and everything are not inherently like going to ruin NaNoWriMo, but it still feels very fresh. So I'm gonna like lay off, and I'm just gonna write it piece by piece, and we're gonna reveal the basic cover that I have, the working cover that I'm gonna pop up on the screen every time I talk about it. Also, this like mood board theme situation was very much inspired by Taylor Ann Wright, so shout out to her. I've been loving her videos lately. This is the working cover. So like moody and dark, and it's not as dark as Gotham, but it's pretty damn close. So if you are a superhero fan, I really hope that you find like joy in this book, because I grew up such a superhero fan. Like, I grew up watching the Justice League Unlimited and Justice League series. My brother and I watched all of these shows together, and we read my mom's original 70s comics. I just adore superheroes and what they have to say about the world, and like the world they inhabit, the world we inhabit. So cool. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope it has made any sense, because I feel like I've just kind of been word vomiting at you for the last, according to this, 13 minutes. Hopefully I cut a lot out, because I know that I've babbled for a good duration. But I adore all of you, and I'm going to start making writing videos on this channel in addition to reading videos. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!